Ever felt super smart moving your queen out early, only to get completely wrecked? Yeah, we've all been there. Today, we're talking about one of the biggest beginner traps in chess, the early queen attack, and why it's probably costing you games. Let's break it down. So, you start a game. Maybe you play the king's pawn opening, e4. Your opponent responds with e5. And then you think, aha, I'll bring out the big guns. And you move your queen to h5. You're eyeing that weak f7 pawn, dreaming of a quick checkmate. It feels powerful, right? You're putting immediate pressure on your opponent. What could possibly go wrong? Well, a lot, actually. While you're on the attack, your opponent, if they know what they're doing, isn't panicking. They see your queen, all alone and far from home, and they see an opportunity. Instead of defending passively, they can develop their own pieces while simultaneously kicking your queen around the board. For example, they might play knight to c6. This move not only develops a piece, but it also prepares to control the center. Now, you're still thinking about that checkmate. So you might play bishop to c4. Adding another attacker on f7, it looks terrifying for black, but this is where the tables turn. Your opponent simply plays g6. This move attacks your queen, forcing you to move it. You retreat your queen, maybe to f3. And what just happened? You spent 2 moves moving your queen, while your opponent developed a knight and improved their pawn structure. They're gaining tempo, which is like getting free moves. Next, your opponent can play knight to f6. This is a brilliant developing move. It attacks your weak e4 pawn and prepares to castle suddenly. Their pieces are coming to life. While your queen is looking a bit silly, you have to defend your pawn, so you might play knight to c3. Now look at the board. Your opponent has developed 2 knights and a pawn, and they're ready to castle and connect their rooks. You've moved your queen a bunch of times, and your development is lagging behind. Your powerful queen has become a target, a liability. Your opponent is developing their army for free, all while you're scrambling to save your most valuable piece. This is the core problem. In the opening, you should focus on 3 things: controlling the center, developing your minor pieces like knights and bishops, men, getting your king to safety by castling. Bringing your queen out early violates all these principles. It neglects development and puts your most important piece at risk. Sure, you might catch a total beginner off guard and win in 4 moves. But against anyone with a bit of experience, you're just giving them a huge advantage. They're not scared of your queen. They're happy to see it. B. Because it's a giant target they can use for free development. So, what's the takeaway? Keep your queen at home in the early stages of the game. Let your pawns and minor pieces do the initial work. Develop, control the center, and castle. Once the board is set and the time is right, then unleash your queen to deliver the finishing blow. Patience is a virtue in chess, especially when it comes to your queen. Play smart, develop your pieces, and you'll find yourself winning a lot more games. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more chess tips.